Alright, we'll start here in a couple of minutes. I have to make sure everything's working right here. Alright everyone, welcome to the final episode of our Batman the Telltale series. Here we are in Season 2 of The Enemy Within, and unfortunately this is the last episode. I've been reading rumors that there might be a third season, even though Telltale went out of business. I'm not sure how that works out, so if anybody knows anything, feel free to comment in the chat. But yeah, when we last left episode 4, Waller kind of escalated things and made things worse with John, and he kind of hinted that him and Batman would go, like, solve the city's problems and that as he jumped off the bridge. So I'm not sure what he's going to be doing, but it's probably not going to be good. But anyway, enough talking, let's get to it. Yeah, here we are in the final episode. I've been streaming the whole series from Season 1 up until now, and these are our choices. Everything's carried over. Also, feel free to comment any other games you'd like to see me stream after this. I'm thinking of doing Detroit Become Human, just because I haven't played that since it came out, and I kind of want to get a different ending than what I had the first time. I figured that would be a fun one to stream, but if you guys want to see more Telltale games or any other games, go ahead, feel free to comment. I didn't forget about the MLB and NBA series I started. I'm going to continue those eventually, too.
Bruce, buddy, what's it been? A week? 2 weeks? Sorry I didn't call sooner. I've had to stay low, real low. Like, underground. Every time I pop up, Waller's idiots are there, and they don't seem to care whether they bring me in alive. I gave her Harley, the girl of my dreams, on that bridge. And what did I get for thanks? Waller tried to shoot me. The only thing she cares about is getting this virus back. If that ain't happening, well, I'm sick of keeping out of sight. I put together a little crew. It's time to get things moving again. Our plan: to bring them all to justice.
Looks like they took over Riddler's old place.
Be there to see it. Today, I'm gonna make Waller and the agency wish they never messed with us. Our fight starts now, Batman.
Oh
He's
God.
trying to provoke them. I have to stop this.
Be careful. Since you defended John, you're on Waller's most wanted list as well. Best keep a low profile.
Sure is hell-bent on finding John Doe.
The agency is out in force.
Waller won't leave anything to chance. John humiliated her on the bridge.
And then escape with the virus.
Such a public failure.
Are we going to be able to move over here without them seeing us?
Catch this guy.
Let's chance it.
Those whack jobs is gonna give him up. Gotta make sure.
If I move now, they'll see me.
need some kind of distraction here. Oh. Well, this didn't go exactly how I planned. So much for doing it stealthily. Oh god. Come on, turn around. Alright. Didn't have to knock that person out. Alright, looks like we got a guard here.
No way to sneak past this one. I'll need to distract him.
Maybe we can knock that
use
over.
A bat stunner to fry the light.
Or that.
That should draw his attention.
What the hell?
You don't talk? We're gonna end this right now.
We ain't giving him up. He cares about Gotham.
You're all gonna pay.
What you and your agency are doing here isn't right. Tell me where John Doe is.
Oh, great.
I ain't no rat.
This isn't gonna end well.
Rats have a knack for survival. Kill him.
Oh. Okay. That's the way to make an entrance.
Batman.
These agents are crazy, Batman. They're gonna kill us.
This stops now, Agent.
Waller said you'd be trouble. That you'd protect John Doe. But I'm thinking, that can't be right. Doe's a monster. And these clowns here? They call him a hero.
John helped the agency arrest Harley Quinn.
And then he ran off with a deadly megavirus.
Because your boss tried to shoot him.
That was justified. You helped them. You're helping him. If you're helping John Doe, you're the enemy too.
Alright. This is how you want to play?
Hit him again! What the hell?
Oh, I recognize that symbol.
Lost. Sorry, I'm late.
I see he's been
Almost
developing
missed
some
my
new
own
tech.
debut.
John?
Nope. Better than John. Come on, partner. Time for some justice. He's open.
Never imagined I'd be fighting beside Joker in a Batman game.
Well, this is unlucky. For these guys.
Oh!
That was so much fun! Take that, agency scum!
Pigs.
Willie, Frank, Lauren, thanks for hanging in there. Who's hunting who now? You and me, Batman. Fighting crime together. We make one heck of a team. Don't you think?
Thanks for your help.
What are partners for?
John?
Eh? Joker.
Oh, great.
What?
There is no more John Doe. It's Joker now.
Well,
It's my hero name. Like, you know, Batman. I tried out a few other ones. Birdman, Hawkman, Fox Batman, the Giggler, Chuckle Master.
You know, I like it.
well, Joker is better than those other things he was just
It's a
suggesting.
name people are going to remember.
Yeah, something
You've
tells
done
me it's
good
not a
work
good
today,
thing.
Batman. Waller still doesn't have the virus. We kept the agency from killing my friends. Tried 2 out of 4 new moves. Wait a second. Wasn't that Harrison guy, like, right over there?
Oh, jeez, where'd he go?
Drop it! Drop the asset!
What?
Thanks!
Oh my god. The agency's using Bane now?
Bane.
You're working with them?
Director Waller promised you revenge. Here's your chance.
Oh god, no. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Get out of here!
I'm not leaving you.
Me and Batman, we've got this.
Remember, the director wants Batman alive.
I don't care what she wants.
Do as you're told.
Looks like he has some kind of shock collar on.
Pathetic.
Something tells me that might not work. Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm seriously questioning Waller's tactics now, even more so than usual. I mean, to let Bane loose?
Too weak.
It's an interesting tool.
The venom should have worn off by now. Waller made some improvements to the formula.
Holy crap. At least you got him off his feet.
That's gotta hurt him, right?
I would enjoy tearing your head from it.
Enough with the monologue. Finish the job.
You pitiful little man.
Call that monster off! Let go!
You know what? Harrison made his bed by calling this idiot in. I know that probably wasn't the right thing to do, but... He's the one who called for Bane to be dropped in, so he gets what he deserved.
Don't die if I'm ready.
Now, we can do this my way.
Oh, great. I feel like hitting him with the car would not be a very good idea, as it probably won't do much damage, but I feel like this should do some damage. Yeah, I definitely think that did more damage than what the car would have done.
That looked painful.
Oh god, he's still getting up.
No! No!
I will have my revenge. You will pay for killing my friend.
What are you?
Riddler! Waller told me what you did. You let Batman defeat him, and then you struck like a coward.
No, I didn't! Batman! I didn't!
You would work with such a man? A murdering coward?
I said I didn't kill him! Waller's a liar! I didn't kill Riddler!
Alright, I think we need to rein him in.
What was that? I can't believe you! You shouldn't have stopped me. Don't you remember who this is? Look how many innocent people he's killed!
You were out of control. If you want to be a hero, you can't be so impulsive.
He accused me of killing Riddler. What was I supposed to do? Just stand there and listen to Waller's lies?
Why does Waller think you killed Riddler?
I don't know. She probably did it. She's probably trying to pin it on me. But I didn't. You know that, right?
We don't know anything because we don't know who killed
hurt.
Riddler.
Stay where you are. You are both under arrest.
Get out of here.
Bruce, are you all right?
I need a quick patch-up. And I'm not alone.
I'll come to you.
Send me coordinates.
Just can't escape that the water tower, can we? Yeah, we don't know who actually killed Riddler. I mean, we see like the shadow in the distance. I mean, I would guess Joker probably did it, but at the same time, it could have been the agency. I mean, you never know. Or it could have been one of the other members of the Pact, like Catwoman or Harley. Again, who knows with those people.
Easy. Is that who I think it is?
You must be John.
He goes by Joker now.
You know who I am?
Bruce has mentioned you, yes.
Really? What'd you tell him about me? All good things, I hope.
Alfred knows you're a friend of mine.
And any friend of Batman's?
Bruce, I know. We're tight like that.
Yes, he informed me.
That's great. No secrets between us. We're all part of the club. Wow. The Alfred. I've been collecting tabloid photos of Bruce for years, and you're in the background of at least a third of them.
You're hurt. Let me have a look. Let's get this off you.
That looks like it's gonna suck.
Ugh.
I'll take care of stapling the wound.
Oh, joy.
Can you...
I'll prepare the compress.
Can I help, Al? You might.
Oh, we got a
Can't
disinfect.
disinfect it with that
Please
piece still in
don't.
there.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize there was a
This is
thing
a
inside.
one-person
Okay,
job.
well.
Oh.
This ought to be fun.
Yay! Hope you're not squeamish.
Listen, speak all day with that accent. It's like a Dickens novel come to life. I bet it comes in very handy around
Now we
Christmas.
better
Guessing there's
disinfect
no
our
way this
wound.
doesn't sting.
Oh, this looks like it's gonna
British before our
burn.
company. Just
Damn it.
down that. Boy, you there, boy. Get the Queen her beans for breakfast. How's that
These should do the job.
Staple our wound here.
Your honesty is appreciated.
Oh, come on.
I'm dying to know.
Okay,
What was Bruce
done.
We've had too much practice as of late.
Guess it's just one of those Wayne luxuries, huh? Having someone like Alfred to take care of you. You're kind of his ward, huh? Do people still use that word?
Alfred's always been there for me. After my parents died, he became the person I could count on the most.
Everything in the line of duty?
Sure, Al.
You guys are so cute. Alfred, I kind of got hurt in that scuffle, too. Do you think...
Oh, come on, it's hardly a...
Please?
Damn it, that stinks!
In a really heartfelt, caring kind of way.
It's Waller.
Batman. We know what you did, Waller. You're gonna regret.
Shut up, John. Now's not the time for this.
So you're with our mutual friend. Good. It'll make this convenient. I want John Doe.
Joker. Sorry.
John Doe and the virus. In 2 hours. Or I go public with your identity. I don't want to burn you down, Bruce. But I will.
Don't push me, Waller.
Your actions are why we find ourselves.
Mine?
The virus. Your Joker. At the GCPD. 2 hours.
I'm not the one who tried to kill the person that helped stop Harley.
And look what happened to him. I don't want to have some maniac stab
Waller
me.
won't stop coming after you until she gets the virus. But we can't give it to her. We have to destroy it.
We do? Why? Not that I'm second-guessing you.
You wanted to be a hero. This is how we do it. This is how we keep people safe. With the virus gone, Waller won't see you as much of a threat.
Well, I don't like the sound of that. She's going around telling lies, pinning murders on me. She has to pay for what she's done. I could put just the slightest hint of virus in Waller's shampoo.
No.
Maybe her perfume. Technically, I'd still be giving her the virus.
Heroes don't resort to murder to solve their problems.
But it's so effective.
Is it just me, or does it seem like the Joker's audio, like his volume is lower than everyone else's?
Dr. Leland did say I had trouble letting things go. No issue. So what am I supposed to do? Give up my grudges? What am I gonna lie awake at night stewing over then?
Well, at least you're aware of your problem. That's the first step to overcoming it.
I assume the second step is giving you the virus.
Yep.
Well, if you say it's the right thing to do...
Wow, there might be hope for him after all.
I'm trusting you on this.
Al?
Right here.
That's it?
That's it. Completely inert now.
Joker, Bruce and I need a moment.
Oh, okay. I'll, check the perimeter.
Good idea.
I'm relieved to see he listens to you. You can balance him out. Just don't take your eyes off him.
Oh, believe me, I know. We don't want to leave him unsupervised.
Waller has leverage on me. We need a countermeasure.
Perhaps someone on the inside can help.
Someone who's lost faith in Waller's crusade.
You have someone on the inside.
Let's call Avesta. I feel like she's our best bet. Wait, why is Harley Quinn? Yeah, let's call Agent Avesta. I feel like she's the best bet. Although part of me kind of wants to call Harley Quinn just to see what she would say. But
Agent Amon Avesta. She changed her tune about Waller after the raid on the Sanctus facility.
If she's looking for a way to fight back, You could give it to her.
She's our best bet.
Yeah, that other agent, what was it, Blake? He's too loyal to Waller,
to
so
reveal my identity if I don't hand over
Avesta
Joker
is
the
probably our
virus.
best bet
I
here.
need some information on
Plus,
her.
Gordon isn't
Something
exactly the
to negotiate
happiest with us.
Well,
Plus, he's in no real
came to the
position
right
to
person.
negotiate
Once
with
you need it.
Waller.
I'm meeting her at the GCPD in 2 hours.
Meet me on the roof in 1. I'll have a little present for you.
Ooh, I like the sounds of that.
We're taking the Batmobile? We're taking the Batmobile!
I mean, technically, he did get to take it the last episode, I believe, but it was just in like the regular vehicle. It wasn't the actual Batmobile. But so yeah, we're gonna go have a little meeting with Avesta, and hopefully we can fix all of this mess. Smooth things over with Waller enough that she doesn't go revealing to the public our identity.
This is going to be so great! Me and you taking down Waller. Joker and Batman, heroes of Gotham.
We're not here for a fight. You need to make yourself scarce. Waller is only a few floors below us.
All right, I'll do the dignified thing and hide. So if things go south, I can surprise them from the shadows.
I don't like the sounds of that. I honestly don't think we should be leaving him
No,
unsupervised.
I know. I just need a place to stay for a little while. It's just... I'm sorry. I have to go. I'll call you later, okay? Batman, I'm glad you came. Waller's really gonna do it. If you don't give her Joker, she'll shout your identity from the rooftops. I know you said that things were okay between us, but I can't shake the feeling I'm to blame. After the fallout with Harley at the bridge, now this... I'm sorry I told Waller your secret. Let me make it up to you. I found something on Waller. Something big. I threw together a document. Details just how dirty her hands are. Sanctus,
Okay.
the experiments, Riddler. It's a little unbelievable, but it's worse than I thought. When the agency initially dissolved Sanctus, Waller was responsible for cleanup. In public record, she did exactly that.
But that isn't what happened.
No. She saved samples and data. She just couldn't let it go. Not when it had so much potential.
And someone from Sanctus got their hands on it.
She's to blame for all of this. If she had just done her job and destroyed the virus, none of this would have happened.
Nice work, Amon.
Well done.
I've seen enough.
With this in your pocket, Waller loses her leverage over you.
Thank you, Amon.
I guess
Alright,
it's
looks
all
like we're
over
playing a game of chicken
It's
now
only
with
a matter of
blackmail.
time before Waller realizes what I've done. She'll want to keep this buried, so it's unlikely she'll take this to internal affairs. But that won't stop her from ending my career. Or from making my life a nightmare.
Come work with me. We'd be lucky to have you.
At Wayne Enterprises? Or should I get fitted for body armor?
I'd go with Wayne Enterprises. Better benefits.
I might take you up on that. Thank you. Well, it's just you and Waller now. Hopefully the next time I see you, it will be to talk about my salary.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Well, well, well.
Oh, great.
Sorry to interrupt. Not only are you aiding and abetting a wanted criminal, you corrupted one of my most loyal agents. Someone I trusted. Someone I took under my wing. And you did this for what?
You don't deserve loyalty, Waller. From Amon or anyone else.
I need to be able to count on those working for me. or the whole castle starts to crumble. You've crossed a line, Batman.
And you have
helped
too.
that maniac escape with the virus.
The virus is destroyed. I saw to it myself.
Destroyed? Fine. Well, I don't see John Doe wrapped up in a bow. Are you here to take his place? Because that's not what I asked for. I'm pretty sure I was clear on that.
I'm here to make a deal.
A deal? With you?
You'll want to hear what he has to say.
I'm done listening.
Oh, great.
They
We
all
got more
work for
friends.
me now. A special task force for special problems.
Oh my god.
Even your old friend Catwoman.
Catwoman?
Don't give her anything, Batman. She...
Did I say you could talk? You're outmatched. Time to stop this foolishness and get back into line. With the rest of the team.
Oh no.
You'll never control me.
What do you think I've been doing since I came to Gotham? Oh, you'll submit all right. Either peacefully, or with my boot on your neck.
This is wrong, Waller. You can't use criminals to do your
It's like
dirty
she's trying to
work.
assemble a
Why should you
suicide
people die
squad.
fighting the likes of them? Or the likes of you and John Doe? You put my people in the hospital, protecting a maniac who killed at least 3 of my agents.
Yeah, and you tried
A
to kill
maniac
him
who
for
stabbed
nothing.
me in the gut. You're on the wrong side of this. You have to see that.
There's not a right and wrong side to this. You and I both know that things are more blurry than that. Just look at everything you've done.
What do you mean? What did she tell you? There's nothing on me I can't handle. Whatever you think you got will bounce off me like rain off an armored truck. You know why they call me the Wall, Batman? Because you can't break through.
You know if your superiors see this, it destroys your career.
What do you want?
I want you and the agency out of Gotham today.
Okay. With the virus gone, my work here is done. I'll order my people to pack
It
up.
can't be this
all.
simple.
Don't push it, Batman. I still know your identity. This is a stalemate, not a rout.
Let Catwoman go. She helped against the Pact. She's not like the others.
Oh, please.
You're asking me to let a wanted criminal out on the streets? So unlike you. I'll tell you what. You want your little friend? I'll give her to you. On one condition. Hand
John?
over Doe.
Yep,
You
kinda
know he'll
figured.
be better off locked away. Better for himself and for everyone else. Otherwise, we're even. Me and my people are out of this godforsaken town.
Deal. I'll bring him in.
Serious? You're really gonna sell me out like that to her? That's not acceptable. Not at all.
I was actually
What the
hoping he
hell?
would snap, so that's
It's
why I
John
was say
Doe.
that's why I said that.
Come out, wherever you are.
Biggest villain in Gotham right in front of you. And you're giving me up? And letting her waltz out of town? That is so very disappointing. You're a hypocrite.
I wasn't going to sell you out.
Well, it sure seemed that way to me. How about we ask everyone here what they saw?
You think you're some kind of force for justice? Joker! Don't you see how ridiculous that is?
What's ridiculous is that anyone believes your lies! You blame me for your crimes, when we both know you killed Riddler!
Are you serious? Think whatever you want. You will never be a hero.
How dare you? You're worse than me! That makes me the hero! And this is what heroes do to villains!
What are you doing?
Doing what you apparently can't! Shining a light on the shadiest part of Gotham!
You know, I could have stopped that, but I chose not to.
With pleasure.
Not yet.
Yeah, I was hoping he would create some kind of distraction so that maybe I could help get that collar off the Catwoman, but apparently that's not how this game's gonna work.
The agency gave me a little upgrade. What do you think?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Let go, you...
I feel like a headbutt would have been too far even for Harley.
I'm going to give you the sentence you deserve.
Wait, I'm curious if we just let him do it, what happens? Oh! Okay. I guess I should have known better. Hey, now we know, though. For anybody who doesn't, or wasn't aware. Yeah, so much for my original plan here. I thought by saying that it might cause Joker to snap and create a useful distraction, and instead it made things worse than it needed to be.
You and your stupid code!
Oh, here. Oh, no. Yeah, it's time to get out of here.
Batman, the collar.
I'll take that. Wait, does that affect all of them, though, or is that just Bane's collar? Oh, great. She got a new toy.
Catwoman, detain Batman. The rest of you, take care of Doe.
Sorry, but I think you can handle it.
Here we go again.
I'm sorry. This damn collar. It's a kill switch. One wrong move and Waller pulls the trigger. I can't risk testing her.
Then don't hold back. I can take it.
You think so? Thanks. I owe you one.
Back off, cat lady!
Oh, great. Harley and Bane are back up now.
That's enough! You're cornered, Batman! Give up, Joker! Now! Or I'll take you both down. Last chance!
Why is he laughing?
You think you have us cornered?
Oh, no.
No! Get out of the way! Move! Batman! What are you doing? Batman, no!
Well, that just... that escalated quickly. I should have known he had more traps, or more tricks up his sleeve. Was not expecting explosives, although I probably should have been. So, hopefully, everyone's okay.
Joker's getting away! He's got Waller!
No.
Get down!
How exactly am I supposed to get my bearings? Oh! That's not good. That's definitely not good. Okay.
Batman! Oh my God. On 3. 1, 2, 3!
Oh, God.
One more time.
Ugh.
How do we stop the bleeding?
Batsuit. Seal. Batmobile. It'll get me home.
You got it.
Come with me.
I would. It's only a matter of time before they realize I'm gone.
I can get it.
Right now, let's worry about keeping you alive. Stay with me. Batman? Batman!
Well, this isn't good. So we just got impaled there after that explosion. Alfred's gonna be really worried now. Oh, God. What a mess. Yeah, that whole plan literally just blew up in my face there, what I intended on doing with Joker. I was hoping he would cause a distraction, then maybe I could try to help with the callers. And unfortunately, that didn't work out how I thought it would.
A guy walks into a doctor's office.
I guess I should have just said,
Doc, I've
no,
got
no
this
way, no
thing
deal.
with my hands.
Even though I still think there would have been a fight.
It's
But
driving me mad. And the doctor says, "Have you been drinking a lot?" And the guy says, "No, not really."
Oh, no. Not you two. I guess Joker's made an impression on everyone.
Oh, no. This was in my repertoire long before Joker. Almost prescient of me. When you were just a little taller than my knee, I'd tell it and you'd laugh and laugh. I thought I was quite hilarious. Haven't seen you laugh like that in a long while. I decided my bedside manners could use some adjustment. Admonishing you never seems to get us anywhere.
I guys want to stay down for a little here, Bruce.
Try not to move until the painkillers settle in. That leg still needs to heal, as do the 3rd, 8th, and 10th ribs.
How did I get here?
Miss Kyle, she managed to get you into the Batmobile. The car arrived here, and I tended to you. It must be nice to be reminded that you have friends you can count on. And then there are friends who do things like this. He could have killed you. He nearly did.
Alfred, John is just... He has trouble controlling his impulses, and sometimes he acts without thinking. Okay, maybe more than sometimes.
Yeah, really.
I know you care for him, Bruce, but he's hurt people. A lot of people.
I don't think he should have ever been allowed out of
sorry to
Arkham.
say,
I think we need to have a word with Dr. Leland.
Computer, bring up all live news feeds. Filter for the word Joker.
Gotham is still picking up the pieces after a man calling himself Joker led an assault on the GCPD.
There has been no confirmation whether Amanda Waller, director of the agency, is still alive.
The pursuit led onto the sidewalk where frightened citizens dove for cover.
Officers chased the madman for hours after the attack,
We know
but
that
lost him in the chaos.
11 people were seriously
This
injured.
incident has many wondering, who is the Joker? Where did he come from? And where will his reign of terror end?
You told him being aware of his anger was the first step to overcoming it.
Reports have confirmed 8 casualties.
But I'm afraid that awareness has only shown him a path to channel that anger. You helped make him, you know.
Excuse me?
Yeah, thanks for
This
reminding
Joker,
me.
From the start, John has hung on your every word. Bend over backwards to please you. Your influence is everywhere in him. Even the part of you that is darkest. And now he is that.
You're right. Maybe I just refuse to see it.
I know, Bruce. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said all that to you, the shape you're in. I've had too much time to think while you've been recovering. Careful now. All the way up, Batman. It's time to meet your new partner.
Sorry, my what?
That was your cue, dear. Did you not?
I'm not ready!
Tiffany.
Yes.
Is my partner.
I was hesitant at first, but I just couldn't talk her out of it, Bruce. She has your drive, your passion. Just like when you became Batman. That's a difficult thing to say no to. At least hear her out.
All right. I'm trusting you on this one. If you think something like this can work, then I'm willing to give it a shot.
Oh, I'm not sure about this at all. But I wasn't sure about Batman either. I may have my doubts, but you need the help right now, and I mean you to have it.
Yeah, Bruce is in no condition to take on anyone alone right now, so all hands on deck at this point. Even though I would prefer we get Tiffany some training, but unfortunately, this is the hand we're dealt with.
You have to put a stop to him, Bruce. I know you will, but whatever feelings you may have had for John, don't let him use them against you. You can't allow him to cloud your judgment.
You don't know John like I do. He still considers me his best friend. He wouldn't abuse that.
He's a killer, Bruce. A maniac who kidnapped the head of the world's top intelligence agency. You can't go on blind hope that he will be the man you once knew. While you were out, I've kept abreast of the authorities' search for Joker and his associates.
John has often mentioned he misses Arkham. Maybe he's hiding there.
I thought of that. I'm afraid our own drone network has come up empty in a search of the asylum grounds and its catacombs.
You think maybe he went back to that funhouse that he created?
As for the GCPD, they've investigated John's other favorite haunt, the stacked deck. Interviews there yielded nothing useful, other than the fact John and a few of his regulars he's recruited to his cause haven't frequented the establishment in over a week or so.
Willie Deaver on the left, and that's Frank Dumfrey.
Oh, that's Willie. I forgot about
Waller
him.
set up a stakeout at the funhouse after her agents' bodies were found. She has people there around the clock. The agency searched the subway lair the Pact had been using. They found nothing and razed what was left to the ground. John's gone to ground and in none of the usual places that we know about.
I'm done.
My word. Well, you certainly look the part.
Just wait till you see what it can do. Oh my God. Bruce, are you okay?
Don't worry. It looks worse than it is.
Yes, you get used to him lying like this, unfortunately.
Is this what happens to you all the time?
Not all the time. Just the bad days.
And there seems to be more of them than usual lately.
It's a long shot, but the water tower, where Joker set his ambush for the agency,
It's still an active crime scene.
a little bit of luck, there may be something there I can use to track him.
I'm coming with you. Chemical sniffers, advanced sensor suites, early warning defense nodes, all with sync capability directly to your cow. It scans and catalogs evidence in a nanosecond. Maybe even faster than the back computer. It's even got some defensive options. Non-lethal, of course.
Alright, we'll come with.
I won't let you down. I won't let either of you down.
Let's get to work. You'll need these. For the pain.
You're forgetting something.
Okay. Poor Alfred. He's just like, now I got two people I have to worry about out there. Yeah, I figured Bruce needs all the help he can get, and Tiffany's definitely smart. I don't know how well she can handle herself, but she's definitely got, I'm sure, plenty of gadgets and stuff to help, and we need all the help we can get at this point. Hopefully, when all this stuff is done with, we can get her into some proper training and she can become a proper member of the team.
Nervous?
Isn't everyone before their first crime scene? How do you... I mean, how do we do this?
Watch what I do, and keep cool.
Easier said than done.
You'll get the hang of it. How do I sound? Oh, God. That's not how it's supposed to sound.
That needs some work.
You'll get it.
Definitely sounds threatening.
Batman, I didn't expect to see you here. And this is?
She's with me, Detective.
We might not be able to give you a lot of time.
With Waller kidnapped and me getting canned, no one's sure whose jurisdiction this crime scene falls under. The agencies or the GCPD's. So for now, let's go ahead and say it's yours, all right? My people are here to help however they can.
Gordon, I appreciate the assist.
Yeah, sure thing.
What should we be looking for?
After the pack separated, Joker had to find somewhere else to hide. There could be clues here that tell us where that is. And where he may have taken Waller.
Alright, let's have a look around here, see if we can find anything useful.
So this partnership between you and Batman, when did that happen?
It's new.
Well, let's start with the car.
Forensics ran it through the system. Found it was stolen from the stacked deck a few weeks ago.
I recognize it. It's been customized since then.
My drone can analyze it. Just point and I'll shoot.
Get some details on this paint.
Funny. Doesn't look like a rush job.
Because it's not. The drone sees a body shop quality strip below the top layer.
The paint uses a stripping solvent that hasn't met compliance standards since...
I'll run a check on manufacturers in the area, see who's recently been dinged for safety regulations. This much data, we're gonna need something to narrow it down. Like a name.
Kids are natural at this.
Well, let's try and figure out what else we can
This
find.
car is hot-wired. It's a mess. Well, you'd think a guy like him would have stolen a car before.
He's unconventional.
That's one way to put it. Someone was thirsty. What do you
Another
think?
slushy?
Run DNA?
No. We already know who it belongs to.
Oh, there's the license plate.
Custom plates.
Probably didn't get this done at the DMV.
Lil Puddin'?
Must be his way of remembering his time with Harley.
I miss this, you know. You and me raking over a crime scene. I messed it up, didn't I? Now, in the early days when we were chasing you, not realizing you were one of the good guys, you and I came to an agreement. We'd work together to make Gotham safer. I lost my head the other day. I want you to know I'm sorry. I cracked, like I said I would when Waller first moved in.
You were just doing what you thought was right, Jim. There's nothing to apologize for.
You're a good man for saying that.
Alright, let's see if we can find some more clues here. Looks like we got some stuff on the ground.
Got something interesting. It's a faint signal. Looks like it was crushed.
Is that a boot print?
It's tungsten steel, though. Hard to break that just by stepping on it.
Bane's a big boy.
Yep.
Remarkable craftsmanship. And silver filigree. He's become quite the showman these days.
John Doe doesn't seem particularly crafty.
Oh, maybe they had a shop class in Arkham.
They don't.
Alright. Oh, that's the venom from Bane. Okay.
Bane's venom.
I don't know why I thought it might have been paint,
It's
but
everywhere.
Is it useful?
No. Not in finding Joker.
I'll add it to ignore on the drone search filters.
It's a knife. I don't really think this helps us though.
Joker's knife. Must have lost it after he went into a frenzy against Bane.
John Doe thought he could take on Bane?
He's not half bad in a fight, actually. Bane's blood won't lead us to Joker.
Anything in a scrap pile that can be helpful? Sometimes there's useful junk in these things.
Nothing of note.
Of course.
A controller to the shock collars that Waller's using on the Pact. Damaged. Can you isolate the signal from this device?
Sure. But why?
I've seen what these collars can do. Might come in handy.
Scorch marks.
Electrical burns.
From the agency guns?
They were firing wildly.
It's a subpart designed for a firearm. Too prone to misfire. Electrical discharge heats the barrel too quickly, causing erratic fire patterns.
Ah, so you're also an expert on guns.
I've designed a few myself, actually.
Don't remind Bruce about that.
Not sure Riddler would like the new decor.
This Joker guy going nuts. I heard it started with Riddler's murder, but he's blaming Waller for it. Wouldn't actually surprise me.
Riddler's murder? Really?
But maybe it was always just a matter of time before he snapped.
So we got another one of Joker's toys here.
A maker's mark. WD.
Willie Deaver, Joker's associate. What do you have on him?
Machinist by trade, with a storied employment history. He's been fired from almost every factory and chemical plant in Gotham. Has a drinking problem, apparently.
Chemical plants. Huh. Let me cross-reference Willie Deaver's former employers with the paint used on Joker's car.
Looks like we may have
Ace
found
Chemicals.
something.
Their main
Ace
plant was shut
Chemicals.
down last year after the city cited them for multiple safety.
If I remember correctly, isn't that
Because
where
of the
Joker fell into
plant's been
the
abandoned
chemicals,
ever since.
and that's why he
Perfect
looks the way he does?
We found him.
Well, well, well.
Oh,
What's all
God.
this then? A bat and a walking mustache, trespassing on my crime scene.
You escaped.
You got it all wrong, Batty boy. I'm here on agency business.
For the love of God.
That's right. I'm one of the good guys now. So hand over everything you found before I knock out those pearly whites. In the name of the law.
Batman, we don't have time to mess around with this clown.
Make time, copper. You all take orders from me now.
I'm
don't
done
take
taking orders from you, Harley.
Stand down.
Let me show you how things work around here now, Batsy. This is Agent Quinn. Suppressing fire.
Oh, great.
These suits are convinced I can save their director from Big Bad Joker. They'll do anything for me. So all you gotta do is tell me where John took her so I can get back to my job. After all, Johnny Boy and I are due for a nice long talk.
You know him better than anyone. Let's work together on this.
Oh, now there's an idea. You can tee him up, and I'll knock his head off his shoulders with my government-issued hammer.
We're taking him alive.
That's so. Your offer just got way less interesting. And here I thought being diplomatic would work with you people. Oh well, I'll try something you can understand. I need that. Hey, you cops can't just shoot people like that.
I'm off duty.
Hello? What's the girl got? The hell?
Yeah, that's right, Harley.
That's the line of fire! Don't shoot!
I could hack those collars in my sleep.
You son of a...
Latoya!
Got it, sir.
Alright, let's get her out of here. Hopefully we don't have any more agency surprises before we go find John.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Sending you off to Blackgate, where you belong.
Oh, please! The agency isn't gonna let me sit in a cell. I'm an asset. I'm gonna get what I want, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
You think you're in control? You'll live the rest of your life under the agency's thumb.
No, that ain't how this works. I'm doing this thing on my terms, no one else's.
Now tell that to Waller when she gets back in the office. Go find Joker before he carves up Waller. I'll clean up this mess.
Have your people hold back until I call them. Waller's life may depend on a stealthy approach.
Batman. Good hunting.
Well, hopefully Batman can hold up. He's still reeling from that attack there at the GCPD. But we managed to stop Harley. Hopefully we don't have any more surprises from Bane. Because that's the last thing we need right now is him. I have no idea what happened to him after the bombs went off, but I'd rather not have to deal with him again. So, off to Ace Chemicals. I love the comic book art style that these Telltale games had. One thing I have to say about these Batman games and the Wolf Among Us one, I love the artwork in them.
Batman. Got a visual on Joker and Waller. Doesn't look like he's hurt her.
Not yet.
I'm in the rafters, out of sight. Say the word if you need help.
Thanks.
Bruce, I know you and Waller have your differences, but she doesn't deserve this.
Yeah, I suppose.
I take complete responsibility.
Louder, so the camera can pick it up.
Took you long enough.
Batman! Thank God! I mean, I assumed you'd be okay. You're Batman, for Pete's sake. But still, are you okay, buddy? I was really worried about you.
You nearly killed me when you blew up that roof.
Sorry about that. I just got a little carried away. I mean,
yeah, that's the problem.
Sold me out to our biggest enemy. It was upsetting. But the two of us can get back on track. I know it. I'm this close to getting Waller to admit to every terrible thing she's ever done. And when that's over, I'll deliver her punishment. It'll, of course, have to reflect the enormity of her crimes.
Waller needs to go to trial. Maybe spend the rest of her life in a cell. But not whatever this is.
Do you know how long that would take? You know, I don't know why you're not more into this. Think of everything she's
You can't be judge, jury, and executioner here, Joker.
disposable to her. Even her own agent.
I know I've made mistakes. You try to do the right thing, but there's always a cost. Just ask your pal Batman there. He'll say the same thing. I do what I do for a reason. I'm not ashamed.
I've made tough calls myself. I understand.
What? I cannot believe you'd buy any of her crap! Clearly, we need to keep moving along. We've heard your excuses. You didn't mean for people to get hurt. Collateral damage, yada yada yada. There's one crime that can't be excused.
Being rude?
You killed the Riddler. And then you tried to pin it on me!
Didn't kill him, like I said.
It was you! You killed Riddler! Say it!
I will not.
If there's one thing I learned by watching you, violence solves a lot of problems!
Oh, great.
Damn it, Batman! Stay out of my way! I need a distraction. While I get my confession.
Okay.
The late boss talked about you. I thought you'd be bigger.
That takes care of him.
You move, she dies. I'm trying really, really hard to do things your way.
Yeah, well, try harder.
To just slice her throat right here, right now.
This isn't about justice. You have a grudge against her. That's the only reason you're doing any of this.
Grudge, Batman? She tried to kill me. I told you why I'm doing this, but you aren't listening. You're never listening. Just saying what you think will control me. Just like Waller.
Oh, great.
Justifies her crimes. Says they're for the greater good. Just like you. You both use that word, justice, as an excuse. So you can do whatever you want. I thought you and I were two threads in the same stitch.
I am justice. What I do keeps Gotham from becoming the swamp it once was. I've given everything to protect this city.
Delusions of grandeur, much. Yet another thing you have in common with Waller. Trying to do things your way was a mistake. Waller killed Riddler. And she deserves death!
It wasn't Waller!
Tiffany?
I can't let someone else pay for my crimes. Waller didn't kill Riddler. I did. I know it was wrong. Now.
Oh God, are you kidding me? These are the people you want to protect. I should kill them both. Everyone here is guilty.
Leave them out of this, Joker. This is about you and me.
Tell that to your distraction over there.
I used a drone and these. There's your proof.
Oh my God, she did do
Sacrifice
it.
yourself for Waller. Then go ahead.
Just hold on.
Murder is wrong. Trust the system. Violence isn't the answer. People just pick and choose what they believe. And you're no different.
Oh, great.
I got her!
He's down! Hands where we can see them!
After everything we've been through together, this is how it ends.
Looks that way.
This is the path you chose, Joker.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it? I believed in you, Batman. Like I never believed in anything. And it was all a lie!
Oh, God! Wow.
Joker!
Yeah, he's gone past the point of no return. He definitely killed those people in the last episode, too, that he claims was in self-defense. Probably need to have a discussion with Dr. Leland. Like, why did she let him out? Now he's just toying with us at this point. This is seriously disturbing right now.
That's enough.
Alright, we need to get his toys away from him here. Oh, I didn't even read what the other option was there. Ooh. Okay. That was low. Right, we need to get that grappling gun away from him ASAP.
I was such an idiot. I was so busy looking at you, admiring you.
Wow.
Be like you. Be loved by you. I lost myself. But not anymore.
Oh. Yeah, how you like it? Psycho. This is definitely a lot crazier of a fight than I remember it being the other year when I played this. Wow. I think I'm down. One thing's for sure, he can definitely take a beating.
I guess that's it. I really wanted to be a hero, you know? But I just can't. I know you used me. I know I should hate you for that. But I don't. Because I had such a good time with you, Bruce. Did you ever think of me as your friend? Like a true friend? Someone you actually
Time to break his heart.
care about.
We used them the whole series.
We were never friends. You're a criminal. You were a means to an end.
don't like the looks of that. Joker will never forget that. Well, we know if there is ever a season 3 somehow, and they carry over the storyline, he's gonna hold a serious grudge. But hey, we did use him the whole series. That much is true. He was not like Selena or Avesta or Alfred or any of them. He was definitely a person we used. He was helpful. Just too bad he couldn't control himself. Oh, look at that.
You two.
I think the circumstances allow. Gordon was telling me how you found me. Sounds like top-drawer detective work.
It was a team effort. Batman led the charge.
It's not easy to say this, but it looks like you saved my life. I guess that puts me in your debt.
It's what I do. I save people.
It's a shame we couldn't have saved more. I've got a lot of unpleasant phone calls to make. Jim, would you mind giving us a minute?
Well, it's good to see her and Gordon
Batman and I
seem
have
to be
some
at least
unfinished business.
able to
I'll go
communicate
check on Joker's transfer. Make sure they don't take any chances.
without ripping
Just
each other's
try
heads
not to rip
off.
each other's heads off, okay?
Okay.
We can all play nice now that the bad guy's in cuffs.
There's been so many times throughout this series where I've managed to say something where they've... I swear, I've only ever played this once before. It's not like I memorized
You
the
don't have to
dialogue.
worry. Our stalemate from the roof still stands. I'm pulling out of Gotham effective immediately.
Then why are we still talking?
Tiffany Fox. Riddler's death may have caused a lot of problems, but I won't make her pay for it. I'll leave that to the man who can't stand killing. I know you think I'm the devil, but I want you to understand. I didn't see things going down like this. I let the mission get out from under me. Never really regained a solid footing.
Watch out, Waller, or you might stumble onto an actual apology.
You let me talk, we might get there. I just came here to round up the pact. Quick and easy.
And if Riddler led you to Sanctus, that would have been a bonus.
Listen. Everything I did for the greater good.
Keep
To
telling
protect
yourself that.
Gotham, to uphold the law, to make the world a safer place.
Whatever your reasons, you went too far. You escalated things on the bridge. You got people killed. And coming after me? What were you thinking?
You sided with that maniac. What was I supposed to do? Give you a medal? You act so high and mighty. At the end of the day, you're just a rich guy with all the toys beating up on lunatics.
I deal with criminals who threaten my city.
You're so far up your own ass, you can't see the truth. You're as nuts as
Now
any of
Gordon's gonna have to come
Vesta
break
had
us
you
up.
pegged the minute she walked in your office. She started listing off your pals. All those friends of yours who went cuckoo.
How do you think I catch them? I need to be to do what I do.
I'd have to agree. We're done here. Signal the withdrawal.
Now, what about Catwoman? You letting her go?
I'm not gonna miss her, that's for sure. So, here we are, once again. Gotham's safe because of you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it felt pretty good getting my hands dirty. Just like old times, huh? Truth is, after I got ousted, I didn't know my place anymore. Turned into an old guy in civvies, lurking around crime scenes.
We have to work together, Jim. Solve cases. Lock up the scum who terrorize our streets.
I'd like that.
So would I.
I gotta take this. Wife probably saw the news. See you around, Batman. Don't be a stranger.
And he thought Waller's lectures are going to be bad. If that's the wife, he's going to be in for an even bigger lecture. Well, I think we need to go have a little chat with Tiffany and let her know why what she did was the wrong way to go about it with Riddler. And 2, we need to go make sure everyone else is okay who got attacked on that rooftop. Like, we know Selena made it out, but is Avesta okay?
Tiffany, we need to talk.
Yeah, I figured.
You're hurt.
It's nothing. I saw you take much worse. Joker was going to cut Waller ear to ear. I had to create a distraction.
It was certainly distracting.
My confession. It took you by surprise, didn't it? I just couldn't keep it in anymore.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum.
You know, it
like
does
Riddler.
make sense now in the alleyway when you mentioned something about when you said something about John.
Especially since I learned who you are
said
under
that
mask. I was afraid
Waller
of
was
what
trying
might
to pin the
happen if you
murder on
found
her or on him, and
I
Tiffany
guess
was
I
kind of like,
hoping you never would.
interesting. Kind of like a dead giveaway.
Why didn't you talk to me sooner?
I wanted to work with you, to be part of your mission.
But you kept this from me. A murder?
I know. I'm sorry. I knew this would ruin everything.
You were right.
Riddler tore my family apart, Bruce. My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them. It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it. I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me.
You're young.
Revenge is an impulse, one to be checked. I can't condone it. But I do understand it.
Mistakes happen. It's time to learn from this.
That means a lot. I couldn't bear it if you despised me. So, where do we go from here? I suppose this puts me on your most wanted list.
If you want to fill your father's shoes, you need to learn right from wrong. You need someone to teach you.
You're giving me a second chance?
Think of it more as a sentence. You'll have to work hard for your redemption.
I promise I won't let you down.
Then let's get started.
Okay, we need that upgrade for our suit. So now what happens with the rest of the people? Hopefully there's like some type of thing where like catch up and like see what happens with everybody else.
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be. not anymore. Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Courage for what?
Saying goodbye.
What?
I'm leaving, Bruce.
You just need rest, Alfred. Why don't you take a long vacation? Like we talked about. Someplace in the sun, on the other side of the world from Gotham.
I rather think this vacation will be permanent.
But why?
This war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
Come on, Alfred. You know I can't do what I do, what we do, without your help.
Well, maybe you don't have to do it at all. Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up. But nothing is clear anymore. At least not to me. Now everything has become so gray.
Gray? Talk to me, Alfred.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake.
Well, it worked, didn't it?
In a manner of speaking. You empowered John Doe, kept him close when you should have put him away, inspired him to become something far more dangerous than he ever was.
What's your point?
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy.
Ooh.
For all our good intentions, I fear we only make things worse. A dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night.
I'm not blind to the damage I cause, nor am I to the chaos that swirls in Gotham. But I have to believe the good outweighs the bad. I thought you did too.
Not anymore. Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius is gone. Tiffany has blood on her hands. I foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better, as if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. We put her in danger on her first day, dodging machine guns at a crime scene. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
You think I want that? We can fix the problem, Al, but not if we run from it.
Unless we are the problem. Leaving this all behind might be the only solution. One thing is for certain, my tremors are gone.
That's great news, Al.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go. I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them. Some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells, all of it.
Do you really think I'm that bad?
No, I'm sorry, Bruce. That's not what I meant at all. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control.
Oh, great.
He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chase that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
Seriously, Alfred? Does telling yourself stories help you sleep at night? The worse I am, the easier it is to leave?
That's not it at all.
Then what? Why compare me to my father?
Because you'll end up in the same place. Face down in an alley. Shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I enabled him, like I'd been enabling you. Realizing this, I've never felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you. I've failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
We failed each other, Alfred. My obsession, my relentless effort to stop crime. I should have seen the harm it was causing you.
A father takes care of his son, Bruce. Guides him through the world. Not the other way around. Well, I don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport.
So that's it. There's the bat symbol.
You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
Feel horrible letting Alfred go, but this is a Batman game, and that means we have to be Batman.
It's who I am. I will always be Batman. And that will never change.
I know. Rubbish goes out on Tuesday, and there's lasagna in the freezer. I'm sure you'll manage.
Well, that was hard to do, but this is a Batman game. Can't give it up. And that looks like it concludes episode 5. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Okay, over the season, your relationships have been affected by your choice and decisions within the story. Okay, let's see what we got here.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
Wow, she's still working for the agency? So yeah, they essentially are using her in like some type of Suicide Squad type deal. Too bad Telltale went out. They could have done a spin-off using her.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane!
I love that line. You and 40.2% of players remain in a stalemate with her. She left Gotham as our enemy. Well, is what it is. We had problems with her from the start.
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it!
There's Gordon. Selina.
I weighed my options and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
You and 2.6% of players wiped away Selina's criminal record? Huh. That's interesting. So she apparently was let go? Huh. Tiffany.
I won't let you down.
80% players took Tiffany under your wing. Makes sense. I mean, I get it. She's young. Obviously emotional with what happened to her dad. But we can't make a habit of that. So there's only one thing to do, and that's fix it. I don't think locking her up for killing Riddler is really anything that should happen. I mean, like I said, we'll have to work on that, but I think she's more teachable than John was.
Criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
Oh, sweet. She became the COO of Wayne Enterprises, so she did survive the attack on the roof. Okay. We didn't see her, so I was a little worried, but... So, 54% of people asked her to join us. She was intrigued. We trusted John, and then Vesta is hopeful about her new position at Wayne Enterprises. Hey, she can be valuable. I know she revealed our secret to Waller, but she was just doing her job, and you can tell she regretted that, and she did make things right, or tried to make things right there in the end, helping us, so she's definitely valuable. And poor Alfred.
If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
That's a little closer than I thought. 58% let Alfred go rather than... I figured I'd be in the minority there on that pick. It sucks. I mean, it's hard to do, let him walk away, because you know he's like a father to Bruce, but at the same time, you can't give up the Batman fight, you know? And then our friend John, the Joker.
We're two threads in the same stitch, bound together, even under strain.
Ouch. Only 2.3% told we were never friends. I guess can't say never friends, but I would say we definitely used him. And to me, that's not really a good friend when you basically just use somebody. And that's all we ever did for John. So, if there is an eventual spin-off to this, I have a feeling he's going to enjoy trying to attack us. Wow, surprisingly 15% of people saved Agent Harrison. I thought more would have tried to save him. I guess they figured he called in this mess, he dug his own grave. Makes sense that the majority of people took Tiffany into the field. Now, I kind of figured that this wasn't going to end well when I said that, but I was hoping maybe it would cause a distraction. It just didn't cause the distraction that I hoped. That was a really stupid decision on my part. Wow, there's actually a way you can refuse to hear Alfred's last words. Oh. Which Joker did you defeat? Vigilante. That seems to be the majority. So I'm curious if in the last episode, if some of my choices would have been different, if instead of Vigilante Joker, if he would have been like a more traditional Joker. Leave that in the comments if that's the case or not, because I'm not sure when I'll be getting around to like replaying this again. But I've only ever had this ending each time that I've played it. Okay, so that concludes our series. What is this? Photos collected? Wow, one big happy family there with John and the pact. Huh. That's interesting. So yeah, that concludes our Telltale Batman series, it looks like, unless there's another cutscene here at the end. Again, it's been a while since I played it, so... oh, looks like going to Arkham Asylum. He's back home. He still has that photo.
Get down, will you? Can't even hear the voices in my own head. I knew you'd never really abandon me. Nothing can keep enemies like us apart.
It's interesting. Well, Looks like Batman was keeping a close eye on Joker. Probably another reason, it's yet another reason why I couldn't leave. Alfred should understand that. With John, even though he's in Arkham right now, they let him out once before. They could always let him out again. God knows what kind of mayhem he'll cause then, so we need somebody to keep him in line. But yeah, that concludes our Telltale Batman series. Hope you guys enjoyed. If there's any other games you would like to see me play, feel free to comment. Like I said, I have the other Telltale games if you like those. I'm thinking of doing Detroit Become Human next. And for those that are watching on YouTube, please remember to like and subscribe, and also comment basically whatever you want, but mainly feedback and any suggestions for games in the future. I do enjoy The Wolf Among Us and The Walking Dead, so those are good ones. If you'd like to see me play those, and for those on Twitch, if you want to see me stream them, feel free to comment as well. And also remember to follow me on here on Twitch. And also follow me on Twitter. It's the easiest way to find out my streaming schedule and when I'll be going live and things like that. But yeah, that concludes our Batman series. It was fun. I love this game. I'm sad that I don't know. I read a thing the other week there where it said like there was a potential for another season of this and a second season of Wolf Among Us. I don't know how accurate that is, but if they do those, you can bet I'll be streaming them. So stay tuned for that info. And like I said, hope you guys enjoyed it. I had fun playing it. I'm sure some people may not have liked my choices, but that's the fun thing with these games, is that there's a lot of different outcomes. And I feel like, unlike some of other Telltale's other games, this one actually has more of an impact, like on your decisions throughout the game actually has more of an impact on this than others do. And I'm not trying to knock those other ones, because the first season of The Walking Dead and The Wolf Among Us are probably two of my favorite games that I played of theirs. So, but yeah, that's it for this broadcast. Thanks for everyone for tuning in, and please follow me on here and on Twitter, so that way you can get notified when the next broadcast will be going live. Thanks.